drive through Silver Spoon Falls, I glance in my rearview mirror and find the sheriff following closely behind me. He really doesn't trust me. When I hear my older sister's ringtone coming from my oversized purse, I groan. Shoot. Holding the wheel with one hand, I dig for my cell with the other. Hopefully Sheriff Grouchy Pants doesn't realize I'm taking one of my hands off the steering wheel. He'd probably take me straight to jail. Hello? I'm out of breath by the time I manage to answer the call before it stops ringing. I'm sure my sister is worried that I'm not already at Curvology, the boutique we're opening in Silver Spoon Falls. Where are you? Jazzy grumbles. You left home before me. No kidding. Usually we ride to work together, but I had to drive myself today since Jazzy and I each have meetings this afternoon in opposite parts of town. I had a little trouble. I grumble and ease my foot off the accelerator. Another ticket? My older sister knows me so well. Being the middle of three sisters is a pain sometimes. Jazzy, the oldest, is overprotective, while Sky, our youngest sister, is even flightier than me. Yup, I sigh, not elaborating. I'll explain everything to her later when I'm not trying to drive carefully. I'll be there in 5 minutes, I tell her, and hang up before I get in even more trouble. Exactly 4 minutes later, I wave at the sheriff as he drives off. The big jerk followed me all the way here and watched me park. I juggle my purse, computer bag, and coffee cup, trying to make my way to the back door without making a mess. Our grandmother raised us after our mother and father decided 3 little girls cut into their time to party. Grandma Liz died 2 years ago, leaving us each a small inheritance. When I graduated from college last spring, Jazzy, Skylar, and I decided to take a chance and pool all our inheritance money together to finance a boutique dedicated to curvy women. The 3 of us have spent our entire lives hunting for clothing that complements our full figures. We chose Silver Spoon Falls for our new adventure after Jazzy traveled to the small Texas town for a conference. She fell in love with the small yet quirky town and forced us to come and visit to see for ourselves. From the second I stepped foot here, I felt like I'd finally found my forever home. Since I had an accounting degree, I take care of the business side, while Jazzy uses her fashion merchandising background to run the buying side. Skylar invested her inheritance in the boutique and will help with staffing while she takes online classes to finish her marketing degree. Here, let me help you. Jazzy, my older sister, pushes the door open. I was just about to call you again. She grabs the coffee cup from my hand and helps herself to some of my white chocolate mocha before locking the door behind us. I had to go slow. Sheriff Armstrong followed me all the way here, I admit, and prepare myself for her lecture. And I have to go to court for this ticket. Court? Why? Jazzy slams her hands down on her hips. She's going to flip. Sheriff Armstrong added reckless driving to my speeding ticket, I explain, leaving out the part where he threatened to take me to jail. Yikes, she winces. That's not good. I told you to get Betsy fixed. Jazzy tacks on her older sister dig. I haven't had time. Or money, I add silently. My sister would insist on helping me if she knew how fast my savings is dwindling, but I refuse to add any more to her already full plate. Once we get Curvology up and running, I'll make sure to take her to the garage.
Chapter 2. Lex. I walk through the courthouse's back entrance and run into the clerk of court. I'm so glad I caught you. Melissa Monty walks up and smiles at me. I'm afraid Judge Hamilton caught the nasty flu bug going around town. I rub the back of my neck, hoping she gets to the point of this so I can grab a cup of coffee before my first session. So I'm going to need you to preside over traffic court this morning. What the fuck? Melissa has been the court clerk for as long as I can remember. In fact, my father hired her when I was still in grade school. She's like an honor...